Hey guys, it's Jeremy, Seventh Day Slumber. I'm sitting here at the kitchen table and I am going to bring up the glass of milk in the blue cup of milk. It's not mine, I'm not drinking it, but just thought you guys might want to know it's there. And anyway, we're talking about finally awake here and when we individually became finally awake. And I remember years ago, not too far ago, I guess about 6 years ago, when my dad left my mother after 31 years of marriage, and it was a hard time in my life, and I was going through some real big things. I just moved to Nashville, which was a huge move for me from Bama. I'm from Alabama, so I was going through some really hard times. I was partying, I was drinking, and I was just wasting my life away. And I was so depressed and angry and hurt and bitter, and I felt like it was like, this is the end. It's like, this is what I'm going to end up being for the rest of my life, is this broken guy that has no purpose, you know. And I remember meeting the guys in Seventh Day Slumber after I'd met this beautiful woman named Annie, which I'm now married to. But she introduced me to them, and I was just trying to get my life together after about a year of being in Nashville, just being in the pits. And she introduced me to the guys, and they needed a guitar player to come on the road with them. So I went on the road with them, and they knew I was hurting. They knew what I was going through a little bit. And before the first show, we were in Arkansas, and I remember we were having a Bible study, and I told the guys, I was like, man, I've been trying to get my life together, but I'm hurting. I'm still hurting. I've got a lot of bitterness towards my father. I've got a lot of anger, and I'm depressed. I hate myself, and it's like, I don't feel like I can get out of this, And we prayed about it, and that night, I feel like there was a big weight lifted off my shoulder, and God was like, you don't have to be this way for the rest of your life, Jeremy. I've got bigger things for you. And that was like the turning point in my life, where I felt like I finally woke up out of this daze that I was in for so long. And it wasn't like all great and wonderful and perfect right then. It took a little bit of time, but I know that was the moment where God started showing me things in my life, things that He had for me, not the things that I had for myself. And that's such a big part of my life now, is just letting God bring all these things into my life, because just like our song Candy says, it's like He'll take us places we never dreamed we could have gone, And now I've got a beautiful wife, Annie, and Joseph, you'll meet his wife later, or maybe you've already met her, and the kids, and I want you to meet my wife, and she's awesome, And it's when I look at her and I talk to her, and I'm just like so in love with her, and I can't believe that God actually allowed me to marry her, because I don't feel like I deserve her. I don't deserve her, but it's so awesome, the things that God will do for you. And man, I just encourage you to keep coming back to the site and listen to other people's stories. Post your own story up here about when God changed your life and turned it around, and you feel like you became awake. So anyway, I'm just glad to meet you guys. Check out the new album. You're going to like it a lot. Peace out.